Hi,
Hey,
Israel. Well, thank you
hey,
so much for
of
spending time
course.
with me, and we're gonna be giving some very good value to my followers about new construction in your communities.
You got it.
So, how long have you been doing this for?
All right, so I'm Israel. I've been in the business since 2018, started with a different builder. I've always had a passion for real estate, guiding people and helping people with one of the biggest purchases in their lives. You know, I'm with Saratoga Homes. We've been in business for about 40 years. We're a family-owned company and operated from a veteran. So we are in 5 locations throughout the city. I'm based out of Cypress, but we also have inventory in Alvin, Magnolia, Rosharon, and Manville, with 2 more subdivisions to come later this year.
Okay, and tell me about the new subdivisions.
So the new subdivisions, the first one is going to be up north in the Humble area
Mm-hmm.
in Townsend Landing. We're going to be breaking ground sometime in the next month or two.
Okay,
And then our next subdivision will be down south in between Bellway 8 and 610,
okay.
Skyview. And we're going to focus on townhomes down there.
Townhomes. So basically, all the new construction that you have are single-family homes, 1 story, 2 story,
1 story, 2 story.
both of
Right.
them. And what are the price ranges that you have?
Great question. So our price ranges start from the 270s all the way to the 600s. 270s will be our starter families, and then 600s will be our more luxury product.
$270,000.
That's
I
right.
get up. I have a lot of customers that sometimes they contact me and I'm like, I don't know if I can buy anything for my price range. My price is in the 200s. So now you guys know that you can actually buy new construction for $270,000 and plus.
That's right.
So, for example, talk to me about let's start with the $270,000. Are those like normally 1 story, 2 story? What's the square footage and where are those located?
So typically, those are going to be located up north in our Magnolia subdivision, Enclave at Dobbin. So those will be 1 story homes, anywhere from 1,500 square feet to 1,800 square feet. We'll have some 2 story homes available under 300,000, but those go real fast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Really, really fast. We just sold one right now, actually.
And the location where you are right now, which is in Cypress, what's the price range and what's the name of this community?
So the name of our community here in Cypress is Cypress Oaks North. We're going to start off in the 300s all the way to the 400s. And our square footage will be from 1,500 all the way to 2,900 square feet.
Nice. I
And
mean, that's a pretty good square
good
footage.
deal.
So, and I did record your model, and it's really actually big. And I think that was only 350,000, right?
$350,000.
2 story. I mean, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 car garage, and it has like a second living area upstairs.
Upstairs.
I'll show it to you guys later. But I mean, that price range to me is very impressive. Most of the clients that I work with are like $500,000 and up on average. So knowing that my clients can buy something new construction with a home warranty of 10 years, which we'll talk more about that, starting at 270 is really mind-blowing. And if you guys really want to get into more details, you can always contact me, and I'll put you in contact with Israel, of course. And then, but yeah, so tell me, okay, so they're new construction, and I know the new construction properties come with warranties. What are the
That's
warranties
right.
that you guys provide?
So we have a 10-year structural warranty. That'll cover any major defect on the slab concrete. We have a 2-year electrical HVAC and 1-year craftsmanship. So let's say your baseboard or your countertop gets scratched or something, make an appointment with our customer service department, and we'll schedule a time that's convenient for our buyer and our contractors, and then we'll get it sorted out.
Why would you recommend people to go and buy a new construction versus a resale?
New construction versus resale. There aren't a lot of resale homes right now. New construction, you get the peace of mind that everything is brand new. You don't have to go into a new construction home thinking about your AC going off in 6 months, foundation issues going off. You get that peace of mind, guys.
And if something was to happen, which rarely I would say, you still have that warranty to cover you. It's kind of like buying a brand new car, right? You have the peace of mind that you don't have to go to the mechanic anytime soon, versus when you buy a used car and now you have to. It's like the little things that really get to you whenever you buy resale property, even if it's remodel. Hopefully nothing happens, but when it does happen, they're big ticket items like plumbing and electrical. Those are the biggest,
Yep.
So you have these warranties whenever you buy new construction.
That peace of mind that everything is brand new.
100%. So I'm happy. Again, the price range is mind blowing. So I'm really happy about that. I know that you have a luxury line of properties. Where is it located,
So
and why is it considered luxury?
That'll be down south off of 288. It's Rodeo Palms in Manville, Texas. So it's considered luxury. Our homes will start off in the $500,000 to $600,000. It's a gated community. It's a gated community with lake access, a fitness center, community center. You're gonna get high
So it
ceilings.
has
with
amenities.
That. Amenities. You're gonna get high ceilings with that. You're gonna get granite countertops.
How high are these high ceilings?
22 plus feet.
And are these the high ceilings? I have a lot of my clients that I lease a lot of luxury apartments and they love high ceilings. So are these high ceilings like a loft style where you know you can see all the way up? So that's pretty nice.
Yep. You can
we
see
need to
all
go
the way
there.
up.
We have to
We do.
And check it out.
I'll be there Monday if you want to stop by Monday.
I'll stop by on Monday so
All
we
right.
can make a video so I can show it to you guys.
Exactly. So you have that open to below concept. You have that that grand entrance, that grand master bedroom, primary bedroom nowadays. You'll have that second retreat.
Yes, let's correct that. Otherwise,
Yes.
Shrek will get to us. It's HAR. No more master bedrooms. It's primary bedrooms.
Primary. Yeah. We have that. They'll come with game rooms, media rooms, you name it. And I've got a property in Missouri City on the lake under $700,000, or it's 3,400 square feet. 5 bedrooms, game room, media room. It's the last property we have.
$500,000 to $600,000, and again, you get all the amenities, gated, lake. You know that suburban dream home for that price range is really good. And
That's
again,
right.
where was it located again?
Rodeo Palms in Manville, Texas, right off of 288.
So if you're interested, whatever your budget is, now you know you can buy new construction between $270,000 and $600,000, depending what you want in the location.
That's
so
right.
what else can we talk to them and provide the value whenever they buy new construction versus resale? I know that you have good connections with, you know, mortgage lenders that can provide some special financing. Can you talk to me about it?
Yeah, of course. So of course we have our in-house financing company. It's our sister company, J&C Mortgage. We have a lot of great incentives. It varies by community. Here in my community in Cypress, we'll give you up to $10,000 towards closing or a rate buy down.
As long as they use the financing that you provide.
As long as they use my in-house financing.
And I did ask him, is there any tricks, and to be honest with me, that you higher, like, is the interest rate higher than average? He says no, that the average is going to be, you know, what you get with, and whatever you get outside, you're going to get with you guys, but you, on top of that, give that incentives.
Exactly.
And of course, guys, you can always mortgage rates. Whenever you guys, you know, let's say you guys want to go with them and you get pre-approved, you guys get a document stating all the fees that you're going to be charged, the interest rate, all of that good stuff. If you wanted to, you can take it to another mortgage lender and see if they can, you know, beat that rate. But again, they do mention that, you know, it's better to go with them because they give you more incentives.
That's
you know,
right.
it's a give and take here.
That's right. And my mortgage team's the best. I mean, we're closing deals in 2-3 weeks.
That's pretty
just
fast.
to give you a heads up.
And that's just the regular financing. But you
Yes.
mentioned
We have other options. You know,
rent to own was one.
We have a rent to own program.
Zero down payment.
Zero down payment. ITIN programs available as well, from anywhere from 5 to 10%. You know, depending on the buyer.
ITIN is for, if you don't know, is for those people that don't have a social security, so they get an ITIN, which is a tax ID. If you have a tax ID, you can also build credit because you do need to have a credit score with
That's
the
right.
ITIN, which is
640.
640 minimum to get, you know, within that program, which 5 to 10% is actually pretty good because on many of the other regular loans, 5% down payment is also average. So that's pretty good option. And I get a lot of questions about the rent to own. I normally let's just call ourselves regular realtors. We don't really deal with rent to own, but this is a great option that we can send our clients to, you know, new construction properties that they can have the rent to own. And why would someone choose a rent to own versus buying now?
So let's say a particular buyer is not ready yet. Let's say they have some credit issues, some hiccups on their credit. Well, we work with the brokerage that'll give those buyers a second chance, an opportunity at home ownership. The only thing they require is a minimum of 580 score, 3 months of traceable employment history, 3 months of bank statements. They'll come in and they'll buy the property, and then they'll rent it out to the buyers.
And then you said they have to rent it for 3 years.
Minimum 3 years. A minimum 3 years. You'll pay your monthly note, and then you have like a separate savings account. Let's say your rent is $1,200. You have another $200, $300 that will be put into a savings account. At the end of those 3 years, they'll take that money and use it as a down payment.
So basically, that's where you're gonna lock in, because this specific property that will provide the rent to own option, they want to make sure that you're going to buy the property at the end of the 3 years. So they're not gonna just rent it. This is why they charge you the rent amount plus that little extra, which will go towards your down payment at the end of the 3 years.
So for those of you that, you know, aren't quite ready to make that full commitment, we have an option for you. You know, we can help you. We can guide you in that direction.
And you also have, and if you do have good credit, there's a 0 down payment option.
0 down payment. My area here in Cyprus qualifies for a conventional 0% down payment program. You know, all you have to have is minimum 670 credit score, and the lender will get you in a home.
So 670, 0%, and obviously fixed rate.
Fixed rate.
I mean, 0% down payment is really good, and obviously on top of that you get the incentives that they give you. So it's kind of like have no closing costs pretty much, right?
Kind of, yeah.
So what would be the closing costs on that type of?
So typically we're seeing 3 to 5% for closing costs.
Okay, and then but you do help, like
we do help. We'll contribute.
You contribute to it.
Exactly.
Seller contribution. Let's call it
contributions.
That way.
That's right.
So okay, so we talked about ITIN financing options. So if you don't have Social Security, they can help you get financing. If you have good credit, they can get 0 down payment. And if you're not ready, with either, because you don't have the credit required, you have the rent to own program. So in other words, they're gonna make it happen for you.
I forgot one.
Which one?
USDA.
USDA, tell me about it.
We have USDA financing available also. So Magnolia up north will qualify for USDA 0% down, minimum of 640 credit score as well. And Rosharon down south off of off of Highway 6 and 518 will qualify.
So the difference between this one and the other 0% is the credit score required.
The credit score.
So one is 670, and if you don't have 670, then you qualify for this one with a minimum of 640.
But those are going to be in our rural areas.
Okay.
Which will consist of Magnolia and Rosharon down there.
Got it.
And you have to have a household income of $120,000 to qualify for that.
Well,
program.
now you know that you have plenty of options.
That's right.
So if you want to buy new construction
I'm your guy.
in these areas with the company that he's working with, Zaragoza, then contact me. I'll put you in contact and let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Let's turn houses into homes, people.
Yes.